part of the St. Louis Shock to a win, getting those singles reps. And there's Kaitlyn Christian, a terrific singles player. This is going to be great. Let's play pickleball. It's going to be great except for the first serve.
Let's just start again. Let's play pickleball starting now.
Thank you, Sam. You can do that. Just copyright it.
Point.
Kaitlyn Christian pushed the first two swings of the paddle deep here.
Kaitlyn Christian, another tennis player like myself. Jack Sock, Jeannie Bouchard, stopped playing tennis late last year.
Oh, what a pretty
come onto the pickleball scene and made a huge impact in 7 short months.
Now, she has played a ton of pickleball, though. So she just played a lot, and then, well, when you're top 50 in the world in women's doubles in tennis, you keep doing that. Oh, tries. She's got all the hands. In fact, she gets in trouble with tennis volleys a lot, that she cuts it and doesn't put the ball away sometimes, Sam.
She sure does. And I actually played mixed doubles with her a handful of times early this year. We both live in Southern California, so we'd practice a bunch. And, you know, going back to November, December, when she knew she was going to come over to pickleball, that was her biggest mistake. It was hitting the tennis-type shots and not the pickleball shots. But she's quickly making the improvements. And on the singles court, she's one of the best that pickleball has at the moment.
Absolutely. Beat Catherine Parento last week in Kansas City. That is a huge win.
My only bone to pick with her is we were playing mixed doubles, and she got too good too quickly and then dumped me as a partner and quickly moved on to
3-0
better players. So I've
that's a sizable. That's like the wishbone from a turkey. That's a big bone to pick right there.
Happened. It's happened to me now like 4 times. I had Judith Castillo early. She got too good, dumped me. Kaitlyn Christian, Angie Walker.
So, but maybe you are like, if hey, up and coming ladies, play with Sam and your game will improve, and then you can dump him, and he's used to it.
Exactly. Or my GM of an MLP team, I'm clearly identifying. And off to a great start here in the singles, which we don't, like you hinted on earlier, we don't see her play singles too often, but excellent start for her so far.
Side out.
And the good news with Anna Bright on center is she'll let you know how she's feeling out loud. The soliloquies are awesome. Kaitlyn Christian needs to get going here. Just get rid of that ugly 0.
Side out.
And a miss-hit return off the tape is not what Kaitlyn had in mind.
No, and sometimes you just need to get off the 0, like you're saying. That kind of sits with you. You just need to get 1 point on the board, and it'll just help you build a little confidence.
Here you see Anna Bright's singles record, about 60%, but a very dangerous player who just pops in and out every once in a while. Just misses off the tape there. What was your mentality? If you're, you know, like, what can I do to just get a point? Do you call a play? What do you do?
There's no good answer for that. You just do whatever you can do. You'll take that point off an opponent's miss, off a let court, off anything. You just got to will yourself to 1 point to get on the scoreboard somehow.
And she is there now. So Kaitlyn finally gets rid of that ugly 0, and let's see if that propels her to a run. Just misses wide there. Had a good look at the 2-handed backhand, but that's what pressure does.
2-5.
It's been fun to watch the evolution of Kaitlyn's game through the first half of this year. She kind of came out early, would win a match or 2 here or there, and quickly became, you know, in kind of that next tier of ladies that could win a tournament on the singles side of things. And now she's, take Annalie Waters out of it, she's as dangerous as any girl is on the singles court.
Was there, but just a tad bit off balance. Marching over to her bench, and I thought she just might be grabbing a towel, not like, okay, it's a paddle switch. It felt like it was an equipment. That wasn't a timeout vibe I was getting there.
No.
6-2. Side out.
Good read of that. Yeah, Kaitlyn has made a final this year. Does not have a win yet on the Carvana PPA Tour.
she'll get one. One of the things I do admire about her, and she did this in tennis too, she's a true professional. You kind of see she's very fit.
Yes.
She's in shape. She's a good mover. You know, if you're going to play doubles with her or mixed doubles with her, you can count on her to practice, to do all the right things, to get a good night's sleep, to eat well. She's doing everything she can to put herself in the best position to win singles titles, doubles titles, and mixed doubles titles.
Oh, that is a pretty change of direction. Use that athleticism against her there and go back against the grain.
She sure did. And that's the play in tennis and pickleball a lot of times. When someone is really athletic, all my coaches used to say, you got to go behind them. Don't go to the open court.
7-2.
Don't give them the chance to use that athleticism to go over there and make a shot.
Wow, what
Point.
reach and
Turn
control
over
there
0,
for
8-2.
Anna Bright, and she is looking fantastic out here. Focus that she needs.
Point.
Well deep on the backhand there, and it is 9-2.
9-2.
That is an absolute missile, inside out, but short angle with pace, stays in.
That's as clean of a passing shot as you can hit. Anna Bright's locked in right now. Kaitlyn Christian not playing her best pickleball, but credit to Anna Bright for doing everything right. Very few errors,
10-2.
a handful of nice winners. She's got herself a game point.
Perfect defensive lob. What a track down. Oh, and that sits on the net but doesn't come over. And Anna Bright, welcome back to singles 11-2. And players to play their best. So here we go. Anna Bright trying to keep this rolling. Kaitlyn will have an answer, though.
Side out.
Has an answer on the very first rally when it looked like she was in trouble.
She sure does. I'd be shocked if we see Kaitlyn lose this set in the
0-0.
same fashion that she lost that first set.
Me as well.
She's too good a player.
Side out.
Off the tape, but carries it deep.
Anna's got a certain
0-0.
confidence and swag to her right now.
Side out.
Tried to run around the backhand, but never got the feet in position. And we've heard from all the players about the pace of this court. So even that right there, getting used to how you have to adjust your footwork will be a factor. Oh, threads the needle with the two-y up the line. That's pretty.
That's a great passing shot. And you just said the courts are faster, so players need to know that their third, after a serve, when the return is deep, you got to work your legs and your feet that much harder to get in position on these faster surfaces.
Point.
I love saying it. Don't miss leg day, Sam. Whether you have 5'8" long legs or you're 6'6" legs, don't miss leg day.
I don't care what sport you're playing, you got to do leg day.
1-0.
Boy, that's just shanked. And they stare at the paddle for a while from Kaitlyn, like everybody does at the parks.
It's never the player's fault.
No, it's freaking equipment.
2-0.
And I see you're tuning it backhand down the line and raise you. That was nice.
And Kaitlyn opted to hit the return and stay back. Yeah. Works out well for her with the excellent two-hand passing shot up the line, similar to the one we saw Anna Bright hit a few points earlier.
Okay, changing the serve position. Wow, what shot making. And look at this. Kaitlyn Christian. Wow.
That was, we saw a bit of everything again there. The excellent lob from Anna Bright. And then I think everyone, you and I included, I thought Kaitlyn Christian was going to throw up a lob herself.
Yes.
And she somehow gets back there, slides, and hits a beauty up the line.
Point.
And a nice shot from Anna Bright, and we expected pushback from Kaitlyn Christian, who's a terrific competitor herself, and we're seeing it right here. Tied at 2.
2-2.
And then an absolute rope inside out, and she's got the lead. And just a little more confidence in her step out there.
Absolutely. I think Anna Bright, after losing that point early with the lob, should have almost called timeout and stopped the momentum immediately, even though it was only 1 point.
I mean, Kaitlyn Christian has said, this is my court right now. That's 4 in a row.
The paddle's obviously working now.
Yeah. We're so disgusted with it before. No one stares at their paddle when it does something right. What's up with that? We should do that.
Same thing in tennis. You expect yourself to hit these shots all the time. So when you don't, it's always someone else's fault or the equipment's fault.
And let me guess, Kaitlyn, stupid paddle again right there. So really impressive shot making for Kaitlyn to get the lead. Let's see what Anna Bright's got as her reply.
Point.
And the ladies stay back more. They're just not as tall to cover the passes because they pass so well, Sam.
Exactly. They pass so well, and then when they're at the net, generally speaking, they're a little shorter than the guys, so it's hard to cover those passing shots. So it's kind of fun watching the difference on the singles court, especially with the men and the women. We get 2 different styles of play.
Side out.
Yeah, we agree, Anna.
She'd love to have that one back. Excellent serve. It's a ball. That's an approach you've got to put in play.
And Christian slides all the way to the right of the service area.
And I love that adjustment from Kaitlyn. Even if it is working right now, but even if it didn't work, she had to change something up because it was not going well early on.
5-3. Point.
Wow, and just looping sort of too much on that from Anna Bright, not trying to do a lot with it. And here's that style of serve again.
Side out.
Nice 2-handed pass from Anna Bright.
To bring that up the line from that deep in the court. And there she is, just pacing around as she does. This is the first battle of these two, and blame Kaitlyn for being new and Anna Bright for not playing a lot of singles for that.
Exactly. And that's the tennis backhand slice, which can be effective at times, but it's really not a pickleball shot.
Especially from there, that's going to sit short. Anna Bright is going to clobber it in a corner and come in behind it. I mean, what an athlete to get on full reach and destroy that, Sam.
She knows how to cover a pickleball court and a tennis court. Like I said earlier, she was an excellent WTA doubles player on the women's tour. So she knows a thing or two about positioning yourself on a court, covering balls at the net like we just saw.
Now there she went full knife as like a tennis approach shot, but it was short in the court. So Anna Bright had to go charging in and get a ball off her shoe tops. Oh, and a little cut serve too. And a great pass. So all the variety that she brings from tennis we're seeing right here.
Yes, and Kaitlyn might be going to the slice a little more on this surface at this tournament because it is a faster surface. The ball might hit and skid a little more than some of the previous events.
That's on the edge of the line.
You always want to be a student of the game.
Point.
Big serve, frustrated response from Anna Bright, and we have game point for Kaitlyn Christian.
And I feel like we're seeing Kaitlyn Christian 2.0 here in game 2.
Yes. Oh
That's incredible.
What in the world? At the side of her body, a little half swing, clean pass? Come on, AB.
Give us a little smile after that.
Not with that scoreboard. There's 0% chance you're getting a smile after that. None.
Side out.
And now you got a "you're so terrible" from Anna Bright. So it's fun to do her matches because you don't have to guess of how she's feeling.
Exactly. And that was a good miss. It was a well hit pass that just clips the tape an inch higher. It's probably a clean winner.
Side out.
Now that's a terrible shot.
That was not good from Kaitlyn there.
But she can smile since she's got the scoreboard lead right now.
4-10.
Pretty backhand roll from Bright right there.
$5-10. Point.
That's a terrific serve. Looked off the paddle. It might go deep, but stayed in there.
6-10.
Christian needs to be careful.
Point.
Deep on the return, and that paddle is getting a 7-10.
7-10.
Anna Bright has every bit of momentum right here.
Side out.
And Kaitlyn does get the desperately needed stop. Third game point for her coming up right here.
Timeout pays off.
Yeah.
10-7. Side out.
And Anna Bright is walking with a purpose, and that is not what you want to see.
She's got a little more pep to her step right now.
7-10.
Wow, late charge for Anna Bright. And it works out, and she is now within 2. Look out.
Now I think Kaitlyn's thinking about it.
No question.
It's impossible not to. You've let a few opportunities slip by.
8-10.
That's just a great overhead. There's the tennis prowess coming in handy.
And I think that's one of the things you see from the tennis players. They all seem to have, their overhead seem to be a little better than the pickleball purists.
Yes. Fourth try here for Kaitlyn.
Side out.
Just not even close to the court there. Changed her serve position, which I love. Went down the tee.
But when you're not, look, she's down a little bit on confidence right now. She's let some game points slip away. She's got to hit that approach up the middle and make Anna pass you.
What a great return and volley, though, to back up a tough service point. Will the fifth one be the answer?
10-8.
Now more in the middle of the service box. Anna Bright just keeps threading returns into the backhand and paying dividends.
She sure does. She's just so solid. She's keeping that ball low to the backhand side of Kaitlyn Christian. It's a difficult passing shot to come up with something there.
8-10.
Wow. What a shot from Kaitlyn Christian, because I love the choice that Anna Bright made. She thinks she'll run out of there, but at the very least, she's going to get candy. She did not.
Right, and look, Anna's not too happy. She did everything right there. Sometimes your opponent just hits a good shot. You got to live with it.
Yeah, sometimes you got to tip your cat. 6th game point. Oh, my. Anna Bright nowhere near that ball, but it slams into the tape.
That's a tough one to live with if you're Kaitlyn Christian. You have the entire court open. Hit the ball as clean as you can, right off the tape.
8-10.
Wow. Okay, so we've had a little 8-10 stalemate here. And off the tape there, but man, is she good at full extension.
She absolutely does, and that's the athlete in her.
Yeah. All right. We're not in Vegas, but is it lucky 7? Oh, goes with a slice serve. That time she does hit the open court, and we will play 3. So it was not easy, but it was the response we expected. Welcome back, everybody. Kaitlyn Christian pushes back in a big way, so we're going to play 3. We'll switch ends when one of the players gets to 6, and Kaitlyn Christian coming out firing.
She had me leaning again on that one. I thought that was going inside out. She does a good job of holding last minute, ripping the winner inside in.
1-0. Let reserve. 1-0. Side out.
You don't get a second serve.
You should. That's what I miss most about.
I mean, you had it all your life.
0-1.
I'm okay with that miss, though. In these fast courts, like we said earlier, a few service errors, especially when you're going after it, that's okay.
Point.
Just deep on the return there.
One. Side out.
Winner of this one gets Nicole Eugenio, who is in the slot that Annalie Waters would have been in potentially. She's the 15 seed, so she got to play a lucky loser in Aaliyah Brown, but different draw than expected.
And
if
these ladies, maybe they won't admit it, they know that. They know that, hey, the winner of this match has a good opportunity in the next round. That adds a little more pressure, I think, to both of these ladies going into this third set.
Point. Two, 1. Point.
So Kaitlyn, this is what got her in trouble in game number 1. Wasn't clean. And then Anna Bright is she will play at the pace she feels good at. If it's going well, she'll be at the line as fast as any player you'll ever see. And you look up and you're down 4 or 5.
Exactly. And it's like you said, this is exactly what happened in the first set with Kaitlyn. She's got to find second set, Kaitlyn.
Side out.
Oh, that's nice. Playing a little skinny singles point there on the right side of the court.
1-3.
Just wide. That little skitter off the tape just throws you off.
It does. You know, these with the small court and the quick exchanges, that half a second difference of a let court ball can throw you off just enough.
Another one where Kaitlyn is not swinging. When the two-handed backhand is like, it's this like push.
Exactly, and we've seen some sloppy shots from both of these ladies here early in this third game, and we almost want a timeout from either one of them to reset.
Yeah, there's a missed third from Anna that she would normally make. That looked like one of those purposeful times when you barely give the ball back. That was not the case there. It just didn't roll under the Selkirk net as well as she had thought. Gets on that front leg on the serve. That's terrific from Christian right there.
It sure was. Got a nice replay here. It's a perfect approach shot.
3-3.
Controlled, uses her body, moves forward.
And Sister Christian is motoring here. What a shot there. 4-3. You love to get
4-3.
to 6 first and have the lead at the end switch.
Side out.
Makes such a difference. Good deep return from Anna Bright there.
Now we're going to get into a battle of wills,
3-4.
which I love.
Point.
And I think if you were Anna Bright going into this match, if you would have said, hey, at some point during this, you're going to be at 4-all in the 3rd game with Kaitlyn
Done.
Christian, I think you would have signed up for that, right?
I'm in. Not if I was told I won the game 111-2, but if just all things being equal,
Point.
I agree with you.
Just like that, she's up 5-4. Now, I think if you also could say that to Anna Bright, she might expect herself to win in 2
Yeah.
easy sets. She's got the bar
Oh,
set
yeah.
pretty high for herself.
Yeah, and a confident player. So here we go. Chance to switch with a 2-point lead for Bright.
Side out.
Can't come up with the two-handed backhand. Is just incredulous that she didn't make it.
She throws the hands up in
Yes.
disbelief.
Goes through the routine, touches the video board before everybody's got routines. Kaitlyn
4-5.
Christian all tucked over to the right side of the serve area. I mean, she was all over the place there and never looked out of place.
No, that's what we need, the John Madden, kind of the yellow pen
Yes,
to see where she
yes.
ran. And
5-5.
ultimately makes things look pretty simple.
Wow.
Point. Timeout. Change game.
Just trucked
6-5.
north there after not a very good drop volley from Kaitlyn Christian, but she'll take it.
Time in. 6-5.
Welcome back, everybody. Anna Bright, focused and ready to go.
Point.
And off the back edge of the line.
That's those fast courts we've been talking about all day.
Seven, 5. Side out.
Heartbreaker there. In the budget, but it hurts if the budget is 7-5 in the 3rd.
It sure does. You can handle that miss at 1-0.
Yeah.
5-7. Point.
Just got all out of whack and pulled that one well wide into the trees. She's going to have to
6-7.
chip out into the fairway after that one.
And, you know, compared to tennis and pickleball, it's these short games to 11. If you play a couple bad points here and there,
Point.
it makes it, you know, your opponent all of a sudden is halfway to a game win.
What a shot there from Anna Bright. Steps around it and inside out, but from the middle of the court,
7-7.
7-all. It's a race to 4.
Side out.
And just not a good two-handed backhand there at all on a ball that sat there, and she had all her choices.
And Kaitlyn Christian is so comfortable at net on that backhand side, the two-hander. She's going to make it off a low pass, a high
7-7.
pass. And that just wasn't good enough for Anna Bright there.
That two-handed backhand much better for Anna Bright.
It's interesting on the men's side, you don't see a lot of males with good two-handed backhand passing shots. You've got Connor Garnett, a handful of others. On the women's side, they all seem to have pretty good backhand passing shots.
Yeah, the guys, even if they have it, they run around it because they prefer the forehand. Oh, Kaitlyn Christian carves up the first one and then just routinely throws the next one into the open court. That was pretty.
That the difficulty on that shot's a 9 out of 10. And she was calm and cool and made that look very easy. That's a great shot from Anna Bright. She just scoops it up cross court.
Wow.
Side out.
Hardest shot to hit in pickleball is down the line, backhand moving, and Anna Bright did it perfectly.
She sure did. And we've got to the meat of this match right now at 7-7.
Now,
7-7.
who can make that one more shot to get to the finish line?
Side out.
Anna Bright moves fantastic. Didn't even get a paddle on that.
No, it just hits so fast from Kaitlyn Christian. And we've seen that specific pattern now 3 or 4 times.
So Anna Bright might want to consider just throwing a ball in the kitchen and seeing what happens with that.
7-7. Side out.
Much like in the last game when we had a little stalemate, we have another one here at 7s. Opportunity to move on, and big opportunity with placement in the draw here for these ladies. Wow, again, Kaitlyn Christian with those gorgeous hands right there. Just drops it barely over the net.
And Anna did exactly what we said. She changed it up. She didn't pass line. She hit a good cross-court dink, got the ball low, and Kaitlyn handed it well with the tennis hands. Hits an easy drop shot.
All right, so she's going way wide on the other side now. And that pays dividends, just rips one. I mean, if you want to hit the ball hard, use geometry. It's 20 by 44, but it's farther corner to corner, so why not? Does it again going the other way. Wow. Oh no, after all of that court coverage on both sides, Anna Bright cannot come up with one.
They can move on, and they're thinking about this 3rd game and what's at stake right now.
Wow. That she made that, but Kaitlyn just then hit it into the open court, and we are going to be at match point after the 2nd.
Time in. 10-7.
Doesn't make it.
Another great return from Anna Bright, and that's been a real shining star in this match for her.
Yes.
I feel like she's been pretty consistent with the returns on that right side, finding Kaitlyn's backhand.
7-10.
Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Pulls that one wide.
8-10. Point.
And now scoreboard pressure. Match point lost. All of that weighing on the paddle of Kaitlyn Christian. Is she going to call timeout and think about this, or just take a minute? So she's just going to go to the towel here.
And maybe I was wrong earlier. Maybe she is thinking about that second set.
9-10.
Wow, what a point from Anna Bright, who did the sneak attack,
Timeout receiver,
full
10-10.
reach. All right, here we go. 10 apiece in game 3. What a rally from Kaitlyn.
That was just a good shots from everyone.
Yes.
Good serve, good return, a couple good passes from Bright, and then that's a tough overhead at
Yes.
10-10 in the 3rd game.
And it didn't end up above your head either.
No.
It was like shoulder height.
Point.
Kaitlyn Christian going for it, so she earns match point number 2 right here.
$11-10. Side out.
No, and rushed it.
And she's been so steady with that shot this entire match. Maybe a little extra nerves creeping in at 11-10.
$10-11.
Goes for that sneak attack again, but didn't find the backhand, so couldn't feather it in there. Match point 3 for Kaitlyn Christian.
Anna Bright did everything right there. Good deep serve.
Game 1 is 11-2 the other way. What changed to give you a chance to take this match? And it was a thriller down the stretch.
Yeah, look, today was a very tough match, pretty tough conditions out here. Anna's such a great player. I've never played her in singles before, so I didn't really know what to expect coming out of the gates. But after the first game, I sort of got my bearings a little bit and just started trying to play well and be as positive as I can and just get used to the conditions out here.
Kaitlyn, this is your former mixed doubles partner, Sam Querrey. Fun calling that match. In the third game, you're up 10-7. You're up 10-7. You let 3 match points slip away. You call timeout, go to the bench. It's 10-10. What's going through your mind at that point? And how do you regroup and come back out and get those final 2 points?
Yeah, I just wanted to regroup, give myself a second to sort of get my thoughts together, and I just decided, like, just keep playing your game, keep being aggressive and trying to get in, and look, that's how I get a lot of my results. So at the end of these matches, I just want to put pressure on the players to pass me and come up with big shots, and that's sort of what I did, and so I'm happy with the result today.
Kaitlyn, I'm going to ask you one strategic question. You varied your service position quite a bit. Is that something you practice? Is that something you saw as an opportunity? Walk us through that.
Yeah, I've definitely been practicing my serve a lot more these days, trying to turn it into a little bit more of a weapon, and varying the positions just gives the players a different look, and it gives me a different ball coming back. If I get in a little bit of a rut, I try to vary the position, I try to vary the pace, and throw in a couple slices, and it just it worked today, and so hopefully it keeps working.